Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Welcome to the next big idea. An incredible journey of innovation, passion, and game-changing ideas. Let's see what this team brings to the table.
Namaste to everyone. Myself Virupaksha Gupta. I'm the founder of e-attendance and
I am Prajwal HC. I am co-founder.
We are the team Unstoppable. Today we are going to pitch our startup, facial recognition based attendance system. Like what's the problem statement, where it all started. Every day in my school I was thinking like we are in the era where we think about the driverless cars, artificial intelligence, machine learning, but why this attendance system na? Every time it is like a ledger pen paper system. Like we had 10 periods in our class, every period used to take 5 minutes every period. Like the cumulative was like 50 minutes is been wasted in this attendance. Like why? We have so much powerful image recognition tools and like facial recognition is everywhere. In the simple GitHub also we can get it, right? Like what's the problem identified? Like in the manual system, like if the HOD or the principal wants the current status of how many are present and what's the attendance percentage of every student, he could not get in a single click. The teacher should come and check all the ledger and maintain the percentage. We had a problem statement from Smart India Hackathon, where the government of Maharashtra wanted the very highly scalable, low-cost solution for the attendance system for 1.5 lakh government unaided schools. So we thought, why can't we make it? Like at the beginning, we started with the Raspberry Pi, which is on-premises running our machine model. Like it costed around 8,000 per class. As they asked the low-cost system, we used multi-processing and connected 4 cameras with one Raspberry Pi, so that we reduce 80% of the cost. And like this, with the classroom, college of 20 to 30 classrooms will be covered under 60 to 70,000 rupees. And also it works like the remotest colleges where internet dependency is there. We can buffer the result set and we can just send it when there is a low internet connectivity, some 5 to 10 kbps. We can just send the JSON query. Like you can ask, facial recognition is everywhere. What's the special in your project? Like we have a liveliness detection system because I am very good at spoofing. Like I thought, what all the things we can do? We can show the photo of a person. We can show the video of a person. We can show the eye blinking iris detection of a person. We can show the facial emotions of a person and like movements of a person. You can try all the things. My model, it shows as a spoof. Like it's been trained at SSD mobile VNet. I also use Detectron and we also use R Cascade and Cuckoo for the object detections. Like it's completely like an end-to-end automated system. There is no manual intervention. For the every new batch, it comes through our website. They will upload one image per person and their label as the names. And throughout it here, it carries like that. And for every time, it just goes for the database and compares with their section and it marks as the present or absent. Like I thought, if I kept at the doorstep, now if any student comes, it shows his face and he can go back. It's again like a bunking or a proxy. We thought to place above the board. Like the present system which we have, it detects one face per person at one time. It's too consuming again. Like what we thought, what is multiple facial detections? Right now our product can detect the 25 to 30 people in a single image at a time efficiently. And in survey, we got to know the system is actually needed because teachers too want a change. Like education system needs a change. And this is how the product has been constructed. And this is the website we have done. We can give the big data for the administrator of the college. If it is a government, as I said in the Smart India Hackathon, we made the product for the government of Maharashtra. Like this is how the spoof detects.
I just want to know what is accuracy. I just want to know how much data that you collected and tested.
Yeah.
I just want to know what is the success ratio of your product.
Coming to the training part of the system, like we use 3 models, like at a time 3 models run. The one is object detection. It detects the phone identity card, like passport size photo, like rectangle objects it detects. For that we use SSD mobile VNet with the Cuckoo database and use the R Cascade database for the facial detections. Like it gets the 128 NumPy array facial features. And after like a Detectron is very good object recognition thing. And we use something called optical movements. Like this is our MVP. We can't elaborate completely. Like what we have now, like every time for a person, 120 encoding the facial recognition library takes place. We have the cache of 10 previous arrays, so that if you show the photo, the 10 previous arrays will be almost similar, like a 95% confidence. If a person is, then either you will blink the eye, either will some actions, or the actions now, like we can easily detect that using the 10 arrays, compare with those arrays, depends upon the threshold we detect. This is how the model works.
So what was your feedback from your state?
Yes, sir. We were the winner of Smart India Hackathon.
Okay.
After that, we have been approaching the Maharashtra government because getting a 1.5 lakh school tender is so big.
Okay.
It's so big. Like they are still in the process. We have been approaching them. We do have a competitors in the market. Like we are the not first mover. Like we have companies like Safaro.ai, API, like BioID, Safran Group, like many are there. Like most of them are targeting for the employees in the startups. It can be an IT parks. But our main intention is to target the colleges and the schools. Yeah, and also in future we are going for the IT parks also. Like what's the market opportunity we have? Like in India we have 15 lakh schools, and in which around 4 lakh is private and 10 lakhs is government schools. We have colleges, around 40,000 colleges and more than thousands of universities we have. Let's compare the VIT or the MIT, Alwas. They alone have more than 500 classrooms.
I just want to know what the unique feature in your, because there are so many existing monitoring systems, right? So I just want to know what, I mean, other than the cost effective stuff, what's the other uniqueness do your innovation have?
Yes, sir. Like there is something called image noise at the backbenchers. When there is a photo with a 1080 pixels, 1080p, there is something called image noise. The first 3 benches easily we can capture. And the last 3 benches, the image noise comes, and it will be difficult to sense. What we have 2x zoom. We will zoom it and capture the.
Which camera are you using it?
Currently, we are using Raspbian camera. It's just around 600. If we mass produce, it comes under 200 also. Like we tested in our class, it's accurately detecting 25 to 30 people at a time.
What's your accuracy rate?
Like we detected for 60 people. Overall, we done 60 people. 58 it came right. Like we are expecting more than 93 to 95% accuracy. What's the revenue structure we have? We have 2 types of revenue structure. One is a fixed revenue structure. We are going to assemble all the hardwares. That's the first time. There the profit margins are very thinner, because as we are a startup, we need to get more contacts first. And the second is the recurring profit. We have like maintenance, as it is a hardware, the maintenance gets. And we have 2 types now. The colleges or the schools with the internet dependency then go for the on-premises like Raspberry Pi. If the college has very good internet connectivity, we can just host the machine model on the AWS, and we will pipeline, we will stream the photos into AWS, and from there also we can get it. Because having the ESP32 is low coster than the Raspberry Pi. That's why we have 2 type of offers, on-premises or the AWS. According to the college needs, they can take it. Raspberry Pi comes under 8,000, it can handle 4 classes. If it is a ESP32, it's just 500 rupees, plus the camera is around 300, 800. If the college is of 20 classrooms, we are aiming to reduce it just 50 to 60,000 rupees, less than that. It should be affordable, because we are not going for niche category. Every school need to be affordable.
I do have a suggestion. These basic stuff are not reliable.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Okay, and the camera quality, the image quality that you are getting should be accurate. I mean, should be perfect. Then only you will be getting some accuracy, right? So I don't think that your cost of production will be like what you said. It will increase.
You told me about 1 Raspberry Pi and you just told me 4 cams. And Raspberry Pi cost will be dynamically shifting from 8,000 to 12,000.
Yes.
If you go and buy Raspberry Pi now, it is 12,000. If you bought like 5 months before, it is 8,000. Maybe it can come to 8,000, but we don't know what will be the cost based on the import and export of scenario in China. Okay. So it is too much of dependency on manufacturing level. Okay, so again you say like mass manufacturing of Raspberry Cam can solve your problems in a rainy season time or in a low light scenarios, there will be so many clutters you will be start facing on in artificial lightings, or in case if someone eventually wants to bunk it, or if someone is leaving the class for some other reasons. See, you have to look at it in an angle where what real-time problems will come. You see, there is a very good statement where you have to remember is like, drive a technology for the need. Don't develop a technology and tell that is the need. Okay, so you need to drive a technology for the need. So you just look into the problem statement much more deeper, so that you will get much more glance. So you're on the shore of good pace, and you have to look into deeper angles so that you can solve much more better.
Like as you said, the lighting conditions, we have worked on that with the OpenCV as the brightness module. Like according to the lighting condition, the brightness changes. Like we were in the hall during the hackathon. Like at that time, we used the OpenCV module. And as you said, like for the Raspberry Pi, sir, like as we are in the initial stage as a startup, we don't have a lot of funds. So we are going for the Raspberry Pi. As I'm an electronics student, like I thought we can make the VLSI board according to the algorithm. Like if we are a good become a good product based company in the future, like after 2 to 3 years, we can order directly from the Cadence as the dedicated motherboard, which according to our algorithm needs. Like we can make it, sir.
So whatever that you told me right now, this should be your pitching point. Rather than telling that you did with Raspberry Pi, all those things are just your trial and error prototypes. Okay. Again, Raspberry Pi's reliability is also a big question. You know, you should know how reliable is Raspberry Pi, and all these scenarios you have to understand, and then only you have to pitch. Okay.
Sure, sir.
So,
we will make this.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much for your suggestions. Thank you.
And now it's time for judges' opinion about the pitch. So, it was a good one.